Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing in the new season. As always, when the new season starts, I do want to remind you guys that if you would like to support me, you can do so by using my credit code Surgical Goblin. Heroes are here guys, but so far I've only been able to unlock the mini P.E.K.K.A hero. And in today's video, you guys could already tell from the title, we're going to be playing with 2.6. So how can I play with 2.6 and the new hero Musketeer in grand challenges? Everything is available. Talking about the new heroes, mini P.E.K.K.A, giant musketeer. I've already played against a bunch of people with both of the giant and, for example, the mini P.E.K.K.A hero. Some people the knight plus the musketeer. In this version I have tried the knight, but in my opinion Ice Golem is still so much better. I'm 6-0 so far, so let's hop into game number 1 right away and let's see if we can get that 12-0 or hopefully just at least 12 wins in today's video. 12-0 would be like amazing. Getting 12 wins would be very nice. Okay, so let's hop into game number 1. In my opinion, the Ice Golem is still better. I have tried the Knight plus Musketeer combo. Many people were saying, I think it's gonna be so broken. Double hero with 2.6 will be super strong. I just didn't really like how the Knight fits into the deck. I guess I'm so used to playing with the Ice Golem. Many situations where, for example, the Knight doesn't kite, let's say, the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is very popular right now because of the hero. Many interactions, many situations where I personally do prefer the Ice Golem over the Knight and then just play with the Musketeer. So, Musketeer, let's talk about the hero. I think it's super strong, guys, both defensively, offensively. Even though its ability costs 3 elixir, which honestly is quite a lot of elixir, it can just give so much value in many different ways, many different situations. Opponent is going to go for a Mighty Miner ability. I'm going to go with a Ice Golem Hawk Rider at the bridge right side. Looks like it's going to be some kind of Psycho player, Psycho deck. Hopefully Hawk Rider can sneak through, and there you go. We are gonna secure at least 1 hit, so that is huge for us. Let's have the cannon ready here. Let's go with the Ice Spear to get it towards the middle. He's gonna go with a Musketeer to, I think it was to try and snipe, but it will not be able to hit it. And let's go with Skeletons plus a Lock right here. He's probably gonna go with like Lock or something. Exactly. Let's quickly go with a Hawk Rider trying to catch him without any elixir, and hopefully this way we can get the Hawk Rider to at least connect once. There you go. Beautiful timing. Well defending, also going offensively, recognizing that the opponent went quite aggressive, spent quite a lot of elixir there. On that sequence, I tried to kind of take advantage of it. So, very nice situation overall. He's gonna go with Mighty Miner. Even though he has Poison, I think I'm still gonna go Musketeer here. If he goes Poison, it's on the lane where he didn't get any damage yet. Let's go with Skeletons here, trying to pull back the Mighty Miner in case he wants to go with ability and hit the tower as well. Knowing that he has evil Royal Hawks, it's probably not a good idea to go Fireball, but at the same time, I think I kind of want to try and do that, just to see if we can get the Hawk Rider to the tower. The more damage we get, the better for us, and there you go, we're once again gonna get a hit. We do have to be careful now with this flying Royal Hawks. They're always very annoying, very scary to deal with, but let's go with a Musketeer, let's go with Skeletons, let's go with a Lock here. On defense, was it worth it? I'm not sure. We did take a lot of damage there, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna go with his turret. Let's go with an Ice Golem. Let's go with a Musketeer here. Turret so far from me hasn't been used yet, but I don't think I had like a super good situation for it, to be honest. Here we could try and go for a turret, then go with a Hawk Rider as well. We're gonna get a turret on top of the tower, and that is right as I said. We didn't have a good situation yet. That was a perfect situation, and we were able to take good advantage of it. So let's go with a cannon here on defense. Let's go with a Fireball. One of the Royal Hawks is gonna unfortunately escape the cannon. We're gonna go with Skeletons just to DPS it down as soon as possible. Close match so far. This guy's definitely not playing this bad at all. And I wonder what we should do here. I think I can go for an Ice Golem, Musketeer, Hawk Rider push, have the Fireball ready afterwards as well. Maybe we should go for an Ice Spirit here instead. Let's have the Fireball going towards the Musketeer. I'm not sure if he cycled towards the Royal Hawk's evolution. We do have to be very careful with that. If he does, we're gonna have to like cannon plus... Maybe we can cycle back to Fireball actually. Let's see if we can get back to a Fireball. That will be huge. If we could go like Ice Spirit Fireball on top of them, that could be really good for us. I know it's not the evolution yet. Anyways, I'm definitely gonna Fireball because we're also gonna hit the Musketeer right there. Great value with the Fireball Lock, cleaning up everything. And I think if I go Ice Golem, he's probably gonna expect us to go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with a Musketeer, trying to snipe the cannon. He played it so far back to the point where we cannot snipe it, but I'm still gonna go with a Fireball. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here as well. Let's go with a Lock offensively. Please, Hawk Rider, get the shot. I think it will. No, it will not. That's unfortunate. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Let's try and cycle back to the fireball here as soon as possible. Let's go with fireball. Go to the Royal Hawks. I did end up missing one of them. Lock on defense as well. And man, this is going to be a close match, guys. He is definitely playing this really well. I think that's, what, 3 fireballs away. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Let's go with a Musketeer up high as well. Let's wait a little bit. He's probably going to try and attack us. There you go. There's the attack. Let's go with Ice Golem here to Psycho. Ice Spirit. I'm going to go Skeletons. Cannon just to make sure. And I think we're going to have to Fireball Psycho him. But he's going to pressure us again. Okay. There's the pressure from him. Let's go with a Fireball plus Lock. On defense, let's see if we can still break through. The Royal Hawk is not going to get a connection. We're going to need to Fireball Cycle him out, guys. If I don't Fireball Cycle him out, we're going to lose the match right here. So let's go with Skeletons. Let's have the cannon ready. Please tell me that we can get a Fireball down. Or maybe we don't even need it because the poison is not going to come down on time. We are going to secure game number 1 with a very close ending right there. 63 HP difference. And man, that opponent played that super well. Kind of an awkward situation in the way that I wanted to Fireball Cycle, but then if I spend the Fireball offensively, he has Royal Hawks, he was cycling like crazy, pressuring really well. Not really sure if I could have Fireballed at some point in the match, but him having the Royal Hawks and the way he was pressuring was definitely not an easy, overall situation for us. But anyways, we were able to secure the victory, which is the most important part. 7-0 in the Grand Challenge, and I'm telling you, 2.6 feels super good right now with the new Hero Musketeer. So, in my opinion, the turret is definitely situational. Since it's 3 elixir, you don't want to just use it whenever you can. On defense, on offense, I would say you always want to try and find like the perfect moment. Basically what we did in the last match, where it connected really well offensively. Like, it really does depend on the situation, but I think if you can wait and find like a good moment for it, it can get so much damage, so much value. Okay. Let's go with a Lock right here. He's gonna have Mini Pack. I think that should be fine for us to defend. We do need to be careful. Let's go with Skeletons down below, so it does distract the Mini Pack a little bit. I feel like he went very aggressive here, so hopefully we could try and punish him. I wonder if he's gonna have like, because some people in these type of decks run the Skeleton Army, so we can maybe go for a turret, and the turret death damage actually does, and there's the Skeleton Army. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here as well. Please tell me that the turret is gonna stay alive. I feel like he's low on elixir, guys. I'm gonna go in for a Hawk Rider right side. No way he has much elixir right now, and his cycle should also be kind of awkward. He misses the snowball, and then he's probably gonna go like last second. Yeah, last second troop. In this case, he's gonna go with a last second witch on top of the Hawk Rider. Hawk Rider brings the right side tower down all the way to 1467 HP. And man, this is already looking like a great situation for us to be in. We do still need to be careful. I think he's missing a graveyard, so one good giant graveyard push could honestly do a lot of damage to us. But at the same time, with such a good start, I'm liking the situation for now. Okay, no snowball. No arrows in cycle either. Let's go with our double evolutions here offensively. Let's go with a Hawk Rider as well. Let's see how he's gonna defend that. He is gonna get a lot of value from the Scarring, but still the Hawk Rider is gonna sneak through. He's gonna get a double, triple connection onto the right side tower there, and that's pretty much spell cycle range already. Like 2 fireballs is gonna close it. Okay, he's gonna go giant here. Let's actually go with an Ice Golem. This Ice Golem is basically to bait, to see if he's gonna fall for like a Hawk Rider coming. Maybe go with like a mini pack. It looks like instead he is gonna go with Witch. And we need to be careful, guys, because especially the Skeleton Army could get very scary. Let's see if we can make sure that we defend it the best way we can. Okay. This is gonna be a scary defense. Have the fireball ready first on defense. I'm gonna go Lock last second. Lock is gonna clean up most of the graveyard, and beautiful defense there. Honestly, that was a nice defense. Definitely not an easy one. I feel like with all the troops he had on the field, it was kind of scary, but opponent recognized that he will not be able to get anything going anymore. He is gonna give up right here. Let's go with the Ice Golem. Let's go with the Hawk Rider, Evil Skeletons. I feel like the turret in some situation in the middle could also be good, because it's just gonna spawn right next to the towers. In this case, it hits the King Tower. I think if you go Musketeer a little bit lower, it will probably just instantly hit the left or right side tower, depending on the situation. So, 8-0 in the Grand Challenge. Let's go, guys. Let's hop into the next match right away. Let me know what you guys think about the new heroes, by the way. After playing against them, with them a little bit in the Grand Challenge, I feel like they are very strong, but it's not necessarily what I thought about them being like super broken, impossible to defend, impossible to play against. I feel like they are kind of situational, and so far I'm not disliking them that much. Maybe I will take away my words in a couple of days. Maybe it feels pretty nice, pretty fun because it's new. Maybe after a couple of days, as I said, I will be like super tired of it. But so far, from my first impression, I have been enjoying it quite a bit, to be honest. So let's see what we're gonna be facing here. I think I'm gonna pressure the right side with an Ice Golem Hawk Rider push. Let's see what he's gonna be dropping. Looks like he goes with a Mean Horde. Mean Horde is gonna be scary for us to deal with. I think I'm gonna go like let's go Musketeer here. Let's go with a Fireball as well. Skeletons. He's probably gonna try or Rage or Zap. So let's go with an Ice Spirit here. And oh, I probably should have waited 1 second on the Ice Spirit. I think if I timed it a little bit better, would have been able to defend. Okay, let's go for a turret here. Let's see if the turret can take care of most of Skeleton Army. How's the interaction if I go turret? Oh no, it actually still takes care of the turret. So that is not worth it. I know that in certain situations the turret spawn damage does kill the skeletons. I think it even kills spear goblins. Not sure if it kills like step goblins. I don't know how much damage it exactly does. But I do know that yeah, against the skeletons, against the goblins, it can take care of it. And it could be worth it. But there, since the skeleton army is like so low and the turret gets spawned in front of the musketeer, it's not really able to get any value. Okay, we need to be careful here, guys. Kind of a bad start. Tower is already down to 1700 HP. He decided to go into the same lane though, which is interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna go lock right here. Let's have the Ice Spirit ready. Let's definitely go with Ice Spirit right now. I don't think we're gonna have to drop anything else. Musketeer has a lot of DPS, right? Oh my god. Okay, I thought that it was gonna be enough. Not going to be enough. And wow, very bad situation for us to be in right now. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer. He is gonna have the mini P.E.K.K.A there. Let's go with Skeletons directly on top. I think our only really good thing about this situation is that we can kind of read his cycle easily. So, to have the Fireball ready, Fireball as soon as we see the Mean Horde. Probably should have even gone for a prediction knowing that it was like very likely for him to go with it. And with that, we are gonna put ourselves in an equal situation damage-wise, but still not the best situation. Like, we still need to be very careful. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's have the... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to Fireball the Skarmy, I think. Especially because it's the evolution, I didn't really want to risk it. Okay, he's gonna go with his Mean Horde. Does this... Oh no, of course, it's the left side Musketeer. I, for some reason, with the ability, thought it was gonna be the other Musketeer. Okay, I think he's back to Skarmy. We can maybe try and get a prediction lock going here. Let's go with a lock right now. He is gonna have the Giant to tank. And man, this is gonna be scary, guys. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here. Let's have the Musketeer ready off to the side. Ice Spirit here as well. Okay, Ice Golem up high. Let's go with Lock Skeletons. Let's go with another Musketeer. Skeletons are gonna stack up. Nice, that is really good for us. And wait, this is actually not even looking that bad right now. We do need to be careful with the Sparky. Actually, the Ice Spirit is gonna hit. Okay. Let's make sure that we defend the minions. Let's go with Ice Golem a little bit higher. Set up a cannon defensively here. Musketeer off to the side as well. He's gonna go with his Skarmy. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here. Let's go with a Ice Golem. I think we should be fine. And let's go with Skeletons to make sure that the Sparky is not gonna hit. I think he's gonna go mini P.E.K.K.A, so let's go with a lock to knock back the mini P.E.K.K.A. Hawk Rider could, thanks to that, get to the tower. And oh my god, guys, we are actually in a 2 fireball situation right now. Okay, let's not risk it though. Like, why would we risk it if we have been defending well so far? Okay, let's make sure that we do take care of the general. Nice, it is gonna go down. Mini P.E.K.K.A, even if it kills the Musketeer, should not be a problem, but it doesn't kill it. And now in Triple Elixir, all we need to do is go Fireball, Ice Golem, Skeletons, lock, one more card to get back to the Fireball. And Fireball is gonna take it. Nice, let's go, guys. Definitely not a flawless game for me. I'm gonna be honest, I made a couple of mistakes here and there. Good thing that we did manage to lock in, focus up, and we were able to still secure the victory. That was not an easy match, and I feel like the mini P.E.K.K.A in certain situations is very scary. It is situational though. It's kind of like any other evolution, you know? Like, for example, let's say when first the Evil Skeletons came out, I remember many people were like, yo, they're really bad. Then there was a point where everyone was like, okay, please nerf them, and now they are almost never used anymore. So I guess it's kind of like different situations of people having to adapt, people having to learn how to play with it, how to play against it, and just many, yeah, kind of different situations. Okay, let's go with Ice Golem here. Let's go with a Lock as well. Not gonna go for Hawk Rider because I feel like if I do, I would be spending a little bit too much elixir. So let's just, yeah, let the Ice Golem be. I'm gonna set up a Musketeer here to not leak any elixir. This way we're also not gonna take any damage from the minions. And he's gonna have a poison. Poison, minions, and what's it called? And the Skeleton Army. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit to Cycle. Let's wait a little bit to see what he has. He does have a Witch in there. Let's go with a Fireball. I guess it could be like a graveyard type of deck after seeing which minions scar me. I'm not sure, to be honest. And there you go. It is indeed going to be a graveyard deck. So let's go with a Musketeer here. Let's go with the Ice Spirit just to help out the defense a little bit. I think he's back to... Is he back to Skeleton Army? I think he is, right? He used the Witch, Minions, Poison, and Graveyard. Yeah, he's definitely back to it. So we could try and go for a lock prediction here. Is it worth it? Okay, looks like he is gonna go with Mini P.E.K.K.A. Well played by him. Still a really good situation for us, especially because we have the Ice Golem. And Ice Golem in these situations is amazing. Look at that, guys. Ice Golem death damage. Cleans up the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Cleans up the Skeleton Army. And so far, okay situation. Not that good, but definitely not bad either. Okay, knowing that he has Poison and... Ooh, he's gonna go with a Giant. Okay. I wonder if Musketeer Saving is even worth it because of the Poison value. I guess it's still okay, right? I mean, we're forcing him to spend the poison there. Now he's not gonna have the poison to, for example, take care of the cannon. Let's see what he's gonna do. If he goes... Okay, he's gonna go with minions. Okay, he has like no elixir right now. We can try and go with Hawk Rider as soon as possible. He's gonna go Zap. He actually kind of messed up right there because the Zap did not even kill the skeletons. No Zap in Cycle. Look at the Hawk Rider in the meantime, by the way. We're gonna go with a turret on the right side with those skeletons. Hawk Rider on the left side went crazy, guys. Oh my god, and look at the right side. Turret, Musketeer, going absolutely crazy as well. That is not gonna be taking care of the Skeleton Army evolution. We need to be careful here. Ice Spirit, oh my god, luckily for us it is gonna jump. Let's go with the Ice Golem, let's go with a Musketeer here as well. Need to be careful because this is getting a little bit scary, but I think we should be fine. With the cycle cards we have, with the defense we have a very solid defense. Yeah, against his deck. Nice cannon right there against the Witch as well. Let's go with a turret right here. Turret should be able to spawn directly on top of the Skeleton Army. Another Musketeer. We can maybe go Skeletons here last second to protect it from the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here as well. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Lock prediction for the Skeleton Army to finish off the match in an epic way. No, he's gonna go minions anyway. Still a very nice victory. Really well played and very nice timing. Did you guys note the exact moment when I went Hawk Rider left side? And it wasn't even where we took the tower. We eventually took the tower on the right side, but I do want to kind of point out that moment, knowing that he went with the Giant, knowing that he went aggressive, and then the Graveyard especially. That was like the perfect moment for us to go in, knowing that he's gonna be at like 0 elixir. So try to always think and try to always time your attacks well, especially if you're using a cycle deck. If it's Hawk Rider, if it's Goblin Barrel, try to always time those barrels, those Hawk Riders, or whatever you're using, to be honest, in a good timing, in the way of kind of punishing, taking advantage of your opponent spending so much elixir. Like, that is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, another Witch, guys. Did they like buff the Witch or something? I've been playing against a lot of, excuse me, a lot of Witch today. Let's go with the Ice Golem here. Let's go with the turret to help out. Again, he's spending so much elixir. Let's go with the Hawk Rider. What does he have against the Hawk Rider right now? Unless he has like NATO, he's gonna have a Mini P.E.K.K.A, which is not the worst option for sure, but we still get so much damage because of him overspending right there. Let's go with Skeletons. Have the Ice Spirit ready if he goes with like a Zap or something. Have the Ice Spirit ready. If he doesn't, then the Skeletons will be enough. And I'm surprised that he's using the normal Mini P.E.K.K.A because of the fact that everyone can use the heroes. So what is his heroes? Is he gonna be running other heroes, or this guy just didn't realize that the update dropped and he's just rocking his old school deck? Okay, let's go with the Ice Golem. Is it gonna kite? Okay, nice. It is gonna kite. Beautiful, guys. Okay, let's go with a lock right here and let's have the Skeletons ready in case we need it. I think I'd rather spend the Skeletons on the P.E.K.K.A actually. I'm not sure if he has a spell. If he doesn't have a spell, the Witch is gonna splash quite a lot onto our tower. That is unfortunate, but overall situation is still very nice. Okay, this guy definitely... Okay, he's gonna have the evil, or the hero knight, I mean. Okay, that is still gonna be tower down. Strange gameplay, strange decision making from him so far. And what is even the craziest is his deck. Like, what is he running, guys? He has P.E.K.K.A, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Witch, Knight? I'm so confused right now. Anyways, let's focus. Let's lock in still because there's still 1 minute left. Typical situation where you're like underestimating your opponent. He makes a huge push and you still lose your tower. You get 3 crowns. So let's make sure that we lock in and let's make sure that we don't end up somehow losing against this guy still. But definitely a crazy deck. Like that is something no one can disagree with. Okay, let's go with Musketeer. Let's go with Skeletons. Once again, I'm going to try and get a good timing with a Hawk Rider, well defending, pressuring. That is just a play I love to do. I think it's a very effective play, and most of the times you will be able to connect onto people their towers while doing that play. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with a turret here as well, just to help out a little bit. Turret's DPS, like the way it shoots so fast is crazy, guys. Like I think if they're gonna nerf a hero, it would probably be the Musketeer with the DPS, like the speed of the turret. Okay, let's go with Hawk Rider, let's go with Ice Spear, let's go with Skeleton's Evolution as well. Let's go with a turret here offensively at this point. There's only 10 seconds left. I'm just gonna spend all of my elixir offensively, forcing out elixir defensively from him, so he cannot have any elixir left to go on attack himself. So, crazy deck, I don't know what to say, especially because we are already at win 10. With this victory, we're already gonna be 1 win away from the clean 12-0, and honestly, that will be amazing. I said it in the intro, and now we are about to make it happen, guys. Ooh, against a nice profile here. Good player, and he also had the Hawk Rider. Could be a potential mirror match, could be a Hawk Rider player here. Let's find out in a bit. Okay, so he's gonna have the Skeletons. He's gonna have an Ice Golem. Is this gonna be 2.6 against 2.6? For our potential last match. If we win, it would be the... Oh no, it's gonna be Firecracker. Never mind, guys. Okay, let's go with Ice Golem here up high. Ice Golem to distract the Firecracker right here. He is gonna go with... Ooh, he's gonna go Minions. Hawk Rider, okay. Kind of aggressive if you ask me. Let's see if we can maybe get a turret going here offensively with the Musketeer. Let's see how he's gonna take care of it. Ice Golem is gonna tank, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. And he is forced to go with a mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, he's running an interesting deck. I like his deck for sure. Let's be careful if he goes with an ability. Looks like he doesn't. Does he have a lot against the Musketeer's turret right now, though? Mini P.E.K.K.A. out of cycle, Ice Golem out of cycle. He's gonna have a hard time defending this, guys. Who needs the Hawk Rider? If you have the Musketeer hero to go offensively, look at that, guys. Oh my god, turret just cleaned up everything. Didn't get too much damage there, but still a good situation overall. And I'm gonna go Hawk Rider here. I have a bad cycle. If I went Cannon, he could have gone Hawk Rider opposite lane. At least the Hawk Rider is still gonna be needed to defend. And he even has to spend his mini P.E.K.K.A. there. So that is awesome for us. Now he cannot take advantage of the mini P.E.K.K.A. in the way he would want to. Possibly with like an Ice Golem behind the Hawk Rider or something. Not sure if the Ice Spirit was even necessary there. Maybe a bad Ice Spirit for me. Anyways, let's try to keep up the cycle, especially now that the mini P.E.K.K.A. is out of cycle. I just want to go Ice Golem Hawk Rider as soon as possible, guys. Like, I want to take advantage of the fact that he doesn't have the mini P.E.K.K.A. available. He's forced to go with a freeze defensively. What? Okay, that also explains why he didn't show any other card yet. Definitely want to go with a lock here on top of the Firecracker, not take any unnecessary damage. And the fact that he has freeze is actually good for us, though, because now he cannot Rocket Cycle, now he cannot go with poisons, fireballs, or whatever he could have on top of our... Okay, he gives us a good fireball. Let's definitely take it. Let's go with fireball as soon as possible on top of that. He's gonna go with Hawk Rider. He might try and go for a freeze play, so we need to be careful. Let's see if we can force out... Okay, Skeletons. Nice, he expected us to go turret. That is why it's important to not always be like too predictable. And let's go with a lock here offensively ourselves. Okay. Nice, looking good. Let's go with the Ice Spirit Hawk Rider push right now. Perfect timing because he just spent quite some elixir offensively. Hawk Rider is gonna make it to the tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna arrive, but it's gonna arrive a little bit late. And we are still gonna get a connection with the Hawk Rider there. Okay, let's make sure that we defend this the best way possible, though. Let's go with a cannon. Let's have the lock ready. I think he could try and go for like a sneaky freeze play. Exactly, nice play from him. He's gonna get the Hawk Rider to connect once, not a second hit. Good for us. And let's in the meantime prepare another Musketeer. The fact that he has freeze just allows us to pretty much cycle unlimited Musketeers. Okay, he expected us to go with a Hawk Rider. Good thing that we did not. Let's have the cannon ready here for Hawk Rider. I think he's gonna go with a Hawk Rider anytime soon. There's the Hawk Rider. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here as well. Musketeer on defense to have some extra DPS against the minions, against everything. And let's make sure that we have the skeletons ready to distract the Firecracker. Let's go with the Ice Golem. Let's go with the Hawk Rider here as well. Take care of the Firecracker, please. Okay. Hawk Rider should not get a connection here, but still an overall pretty good situation for us. Let's go with a Cannon. Let's go with a Musketeer here. Let's go with Skeletons as well. We need to be careful with the freeze spell. But even if he freezes, we have lock. We have a lot of different ways. And I think this is a really good matchup for us, to be honest. Like, analyzing the situation, analyzing how the match has been going for us so far. The opponent can't really break through our defense, and we so far are able to get the Hawk Rider. Look at the Hawk Rider, guys. 1 HP Hawk Rider breaking through. Opponent is not happy with that. He knows that he is in a very bad spot right now, not really able to break through at all. He is still trying. He's gonna try a nice lock prediction for the skeletons, knowing that he had the evil skeletons available. Mini pack out of cycle. That is why I went with the okay, let's go with skeletons here. Let's actually fireball the Firecracker. I haven't been using fireball that much in this matchup. Could have probably used it a little bit more, but anyways, very good situation, guys. Let's go for a turret here as well. Let's go with a evil Ice Spirit. Let's go with a Musketeer here as soon as possible. And this is looking very good for us. Look at the Hawk Rider. Hawk Rider once again sneaking through. 1 hit there. Let's go with the Ice Golem. Let's go with the Hawk Rider. And that is pretty much good game, guys. Nothing the opponent can do to still win this match, because we're just forcing him to spend elixir defensively. And the time is about to run out. And even if the time wouldn't run out, we're in such a good spot right now. Having free spell against the deck like 2.6 is very difficult for him. So guys, 12-0 in the Grand Challenge using this new buffed 2.6 deck. I'm telling you that 2.6, especially with the new Hero Musketeer, has very good potential. I think it's gonna be back better than ever. And as you guys saw in today's video, working very, very well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.